So ever since glitterpop responded to the video I made that was essentially clowning on them, I naively thought that they were in the right. They claimed that their actions were because they were 14 years of age at the time and that they were young, dumb, and reckless. Everyone forgave just a GD player for addressing a similar thing. However, there are a few plot holes in their response, where they first said that the actions took place 2 years ago, then in a reply they said they took place 7 years ago, just to update us on their current age being 21. But I found it kind of weird that they were confident in it being almost 2 years ago, and I find it kind of hard to believe that they had a platform in 2017. But taking a bit of a deeper dive into this situation tells me that I did not do it justice, as in holy shit am I in the right. First off, I just wanted to apologize for not educating myself on the sheer amount of disgusting actions that glitterpop has done, and even looking at the first case addressed in Soph's video, we can see this monster practically crashing out when declined on offers with perfectly reasonable explanations as to why they can't be fulfilled, to the point of using the guess I'll die card. Even if the victim was of age, this is still hitting rock bottom of being childish. Even still, Bentelek gets hate for his past of asking multiple OF models if they can do a quote-unquote podcast together, and if declined he essentially tells them to go F themselves. Which, mind you, unlike glitterpop, what Ben did is just outside of being against the law. It's just morally wrong. But the thing that just baffled me is the fact that they even responded, and the only reason I can even fathom is that I was someone that didn't do the multiple situations justice. I didn't know there was more than one. This is someone who groomed a 13-year-old at the age of 19, yet here they are targeting the worst response they could find. But that isn't the worst response. You want to know what is? Blaming your actions on mental disorders. If you really have personality disorders and trauma, that is no excuse for your actions. Having something inflicted on you doesn't make it right for you to pass it on. You're essentially avoiding responsibility and not taking accountability. You might as well be telling your audience that you're defenseless, that you can't come up with even a mid-excuse. Multiple people with the same disorders have come out and said that just isn't how it works. And you don't just hide by changing your name every few months. Hell, even taking the Colleen route would be better than whatever you're trying to juggle. Even if you genuinely feel remorse for deliberately putting yourself around multiple children online to exploit most of them, you've made it hard for others to forgive you. Please don't let this happen again. Shout out to Soph the Nico making the best possible video on this subject, and to Zeroy for making me aware of this. As for why it's problematic to give someone like glitterpop a platform, you're pretty much fueling the amount of people who know about them, having more people look up to someone who wants to have sex with children.